Steve, can you tell us a little bit about Gray Research and what it does and what its mission is?
Sure. Well, Gray Research Production was incorporated in the year 2005. But we actually had been doing things before incorporation, the breeding program and such. But I had been working over the years with several different plant breeders and many different disciplines, from molecular breeding and trait integration, conventional breeding practices, pathology, and so on. But every one of them had in common that we could never completely do all the tasks we wanted to because we needed third-party suppliers. So when my personal situation changed within my family farm, and I was asked to come back and manage and run the family operation, my wife Patty and I decided at that time to pursue our desires, my desire for plant breeding. So we changed the family farm to a research family farm. So in 2005 we came back, converted the 550 acres into research, put in irrigation, and we were very fortunate enough that the people that I had worked with over the years supported us in that, and we've grew from there. We do nursery, isolated production, pilot production, trait efficacy trials, yield trials, almost everything that we were looking for when I was on the other side of the industry.
Right, fill the gap.
That's right.
Fill the gap.
Yes.
Perfect. So who's the target customer then? Who would you be looking to work with?
We deal with a lot of different small independent breeding programs, universities, as well as people that are in the larger industries, which I can't name names due to confidentiality, but we deal with regulated material all the way through assisting with specialty breeding programs. So it's quite diverse, and that makes it a very interesting challenge for us, that we get to learn something new every single day.
Absolutely. And I'm sure technology plays a big role in your business. Can you talk a little bit about how technology maybe helps and hinders the process?
Sure. Technology, well, when I first started in this industry years ago, we were still handwriting our nursery lists and yield trial lists with pencils and sitting in an office and reading them back. When we started getting much more up to date a few years after that, the computers made all the turnaround so much more rapid. Less error, more consistency in our data collection, and that has just multiplied 100-fold since we started. So now we have precision planters, where before we had cone planters. Now we have precision harvest data collection systems. So the industry doesn't always offer technology that we can utilize, but with such a diverse research and development programs that are going on globally, they do a very good job of targeting our needs and targeting the needs of our clients. So,
I understand that obviously the web plays a role in everybody's business, but how much of an impact does it have on the speed in which you can get things dit with your clients? Does it have a big impact?
It does. Yeah. I've been on the other side where I've wanted to know what my crop looks like and what's going on with my production. And the web affords us the ability to give them instant updates. They can contact me on my cell phone. We have a big commitment to accessibility and communication with our clients. So everyone within our company has a smartphone that they can go out and do instant uplinks. So if someone contacts me from Europe and says, we want a picture of this one because it's interesting, we can instantly go out, take a picture, upload it, and they can have it even though there's a 7 or 8 hour difference in time schedule.
So there's a big advantage in being the customer and now the supplier. You know what they're looking for.
That's right. Yeah, and you know the uneasiness of handing off something that's very valuable to you and hoping that it is advanced and done the way that you want. So I've just been very appreciative that they put that confidence in us at Gray Research Production, that we'll perform a task the way they would want them done.
I understand you're working on some new corn genetics, 104 to 118 day range for maturity. Can you talk a little bit about that and what else you see in the pipeline?
Well, we started this breeding program in the late 90s. It's always been something that I've wanted to do since I was starting in '89 in the private sector. And we started out with about 108 to 112 day as our target. When we first started this a couple years later, after some clients came in and they said, we really need something earlier, we need something later. So we started expanding our germplasm base. Currently, I still believe only about 20 to 30% of all the corn germplasm is utilized in the world, so there's a tremendous amount of untapped diversity out there. And we're seeing some very positive results using just conventional breeding methods. So now our pipeline is completely full. We have pre-launch hybrids that will be going into beta testing next year and into some production to hand off for people to look at, and it's an exciting time.
It's an exciting time for the seed industry in general, for sure. Mm-hmm. Can you talk a little bit about the partnerships that you work on and that you're seeking? I mean, I know we're not going to name names, but what's important when you're looking for those partnerships?
We want to make sure that we have the structure set up with those partnerships to do a high quality job. If we don't, we invest in capital to make it so that we can accomplish what they want. But right now, we've had so many people come to us with specialty projects that we're trying to find something where we can expand our company, but make sure it expands for the longevity. So if it's a very small specialty project, we'll do the best we can with those, but we're looking for something that will make us a good support for companies that are looking to be long-term in the industry. So,
if we look to the future, what do you think is the one thing that makes your organization the unique factor within your organization that makes you a great partnership?
What I've always thought was fantastic about Gray Research Production is that we can accomplish things quickly. We're not a company that is slow to decision and slow to react. And a person can send us a protocol halfway through the season and find out that that protocol is not exactly what they want to see, and it does not take much for us to adapt on the fly to meet what they want. We invest heavily in the latest and greatest technologies that also makes it easy for us to mesh well with the companies out there that are doing biotechnology. So just our ability to adapt and meet our individualized customers' needs, from everything from regulated to still supporting and doing our own conventional breeding program. Our company is actually split almost into two sectors at this time. So we can run highly regulated material in one portion of our business and keep it completely separate from the conventional non-traded programs.
So Gray Research is open for business and looking for new partners?
Always. Always looking for a way to support people in what they're doing, hoping that theirs is a success too.
Stephen, thanks very much for sitting down with me today. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the time. Thank you.